If you are just joining us, this is Tribes Ascend, which is the latest installment in the Tribes franchise. We are happy to have you. We hope you stick around for the next match. This one's going to be over in 15 minutes or 3 caps for the Diamond Sword side. 2 caps now. Uh-oh, Donazubis carrying a heavy here. Narrowly escaping. Joe here electing to use the flag as bait. Not going to pan out for him, though. Another strike on the field on the left screen. Always fun to watch. Running over Woohoo. Taking no prisoners. So this is Dry Dock, which is, I've been calling it, it's a medium, maybe on the larger side of medium, but a medium-sized map. It's kind of multi-tiered. You have this kind of center valley that you can see currently on this screen. And then up in the background, you can get up on all these kind of ledges in high areas, which are pretty effective both for sniping and for gaining momentum, jumping off of them, and for eluding your flag chasers, or actually using them as a shortcut between the bases. Ooh, double red bar taking the strike to the face. Not going to win that battle. So if you find yourself dying to strikes, what do? Well, you get the Doombringer class, you get out a rocket launcher, which in Tribes is called the Saber Launcher. When you zoom in, you will acquire the strike as a target. If you keep the reticle over it, then you can shoot a rocket, fire and forget, and it will hit that strike. It also works on players while they are in the air. Ooh, there you go on the right screen. You do see him using the Saber Launcher. However, the game does end before that rocket will ultimately hit. All right, guys, thanks for playing. Standing around, please grab a seat. We need 14 new players. 14 new players.
Todd is actually answering questions. Who is floating? Yeah, yes, I got it. Yeah. I believe that.
We do have over here on the left side Diamond Sworder and medium armor on a grav bike, looking to do some anti-personnel here. Oh, we have a grav bike on. Oh, that's why you wear seatbelts, kids. You guys remember, at any point, you can hit I to change your loadout. I have an inventory. If you don't want to play what you're playing, play something else. It'll probably be just as fun. Looks like we got a whole squad of Blood Eagles over here trying to get the flag through the center. Might have a melee here on Chazbot. Yeah, there goes the melee kill. So one thing about the melee in Tribes versus the melee in some of the other FPS games is we don't actually, there is no kind of miracle lunge in this game. It is just a kind of an instant fire melee, and if they're in range and you're aiming in the right direction, it will hit them. It does not have the kind of the hunter-seeker lock-on of Call of Duty fame. So on the right side screen, that's Joe going after Woohoo there with the Arcs Buster, which is a new gun to the Tribes franchise. It is a sticky grenade launcher. It fires in a pretty straight arc. So there's not much arc to it, so it can be very accurate, and you can actually stick people with it pretty effectively. Sticking it with an arc buster it's very strong. One, because it does a lot of damage and a lot of knockback, but two, it also brings up a lot of smoke and a lot of occlusion on your screen, so it can be pretty difficult to maneuver when you have been stuck with an arc buster, especially in the face. It's blinking red and it's smoking, and you just really can't see what's going on. So it's a very good anti-personnel gun. It's also very, very, very strong against the generators, and by proxy, the turrets once the generator is out. All around a very good gun if you have good aim, very similar to a mortar launcher for a lighter armor class. Looks like you got over here on the left screen for Diamond Sword, looks like you got Mr. Carey over here trying to set up a cap route. Got some good velocity, good height. See what we can make out of this. So yeah, over here on the right screen, you're looking at the Shrike, which is the air vehicle in Tribes. There he goes, running over Sergeant Maximum. The Shrike is a well-beloved and oft-maligned air vehicle from Tribes 2. In Tribes 1, it was not called the Shrike, and I think it was called the Scout in Tribes 1. But it has a actually this Shrike is a little bit different than the earlier incarnations of the Shrike, in that it actually doesn't fire, currently in this build, energy weapons. It fires out of a clip, so to speak. You can shoot 5 projectiles that are very similar to what the Grav Cycle shoots. They have a small AoE, they have a lot of smoke, they can knock people off the flag, and they can do a really good job of putting up smoke screens. They also are extremely powerful when chasing down flag carriers and other light armors or medium armors, and you can ram people with the Shrike, and it's just brutal. You can see there on the crosshair that circle is filling back up, and that is to indicate that he has fired, and it will be able to fire again once that circle is full, which it is now. You can see when the purple jets are coming out that he is using the turbo, and we might see a flag carrier. Yeah, there it is. So yeah, it's using the wings, man. They're running over people, especially flag carriers, especially people that are looking for big routes, take them up high in the air, get a lot of speed and everything. You can clip them when they're coming in or when it gets predictable. You can see them going down a hill, predict where they're going to come up the hill, and you can just wreck people with this vehicle.
Oh, shit. That's a Discord.
All right, guys. If you're standing around and watching, this is Tribes Ascend. You got about 5 minutes or 1 cap, whichever comes first, until the next match, and we hope that you stick around and you will hop in and play. The map we're currently on is called Crossfire. This is a broadside port from Tribes 1 and Tribes 2. Of course, now it's tropical. There it is. Final flag cap. All right, guys, thanks for playing. If you have not played, please sit down and play. We got 16 slots available to you.